A top German newspaper has reported a story that sounds like something out of a political thriller. According to the Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung, former US President Donald Trump tried to call India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi at least 4 times in recent weeks. And 4 times, Modi apparently refused to take the call. This isn't just a missed connection. European media is framing this as a major diplomatic snub, revealing a deep fracture in the US India relationship. Of course, it's important to note that these are unconfirmed media reports. Officials in Washington and New Delhi haven't commented, and other outlets haven't been able to independently verify the claims. Still, the story paints a vivid picture of a friendship pushed to its limits. So, what could have gone so wrong between two leaders once known for their public bonhomie? The answer seems to lie in a bitter dispute over punitive tariffs, strategic miscalculations, and a major clash of personalities. The initial claim came from Germany's Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung, or FSE, and was quickly picked up by international outlets like Japan's Nikkei Asia. FS reported that Trump's repeated unanswered calls were a direct result of Prime Minister Modi's anger, but also his caution. The paper suggests there are clear signs that Modi felt personally insulted by Washington's recent actions. At the heart of this fallout is a serious trade dispute. The Trump administration hit India with tariffs that pushed the total rate on many goods to a staggering 50%. According to reports, half of that was a 25% penalty, specifically because India was buying crude oil from Russia, while the other half stemmed from stalled trade talks. For India, this wasn't just a disagreement over trade. It was seen as economic strong-arming and an attack on its sovereign right to ensure its own energy security. These tariffs threatened crucial, labor-intensive sectors like textiles, gems, and furniture, putting countless jobs at risk. But this fire wasn't just fueled by tariffs. Trust between the two leaders had been eroding for a while. Trump has publicly and repeatedly claimed he was the one who mediated and stopped a potential nuclear war between India and Pakistan. It's a claim that New Delhi has consistently and publicly denied, stating the ceasefire was a result of direct talks. This, combined with Trump's engagement with Pakistan's military leadership, was seen in India as creating a false equivalence between a victim and a sponsor of terrorism, leaving a sour taste. The German media analysis frames this as a conflict of egos and missteps. According to the FASI report, Modi's refusal to answer the phone wasn't just a political tactic. It was a signal of deep personal and strategic irritation. He was reportedly worried that Trump could misrepresent any conversation they might have, especially on the highly sensitive India-Pakistan issue. This points to a complete collapse of trust, where one world leader feels he can't even speak to another without significant risk. This diplomatic rift has consequences that go far beyond a few ghosted phone calls. For more than 2 decades, the US and India have been building a strategic partnership, largely to counterbalance China's growing influence in the Indo-Pacific. However, Trump's America First policies have directly clashed with Modi's Make in India initiative. Analysts cited in the press warn that these aggressive tactics risk unraveling 25 years of careful diplomacy. They point out the irony. While the US officially views India as a cornerstone of its Indo-Pacific strategy, its own policies were actively undermining that very vision. From a European perspective, the risk is that this high-pressure campaign could inadvertently push India, a critical democratic partner, closer to China and Russia, both of whom see the US-India friction as a strategic opportunity. This isn't just a feud, it's a potential geopolitical realignment in the making. The situation shows just how quickly personal dynamics and aggressive policies can reshape global alliances. What do you think this episode says about diplomacy in the 21st century? Is a hardline stance on trade an effective tool, or does it do more harm than good? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy in-depth analysis of global politics, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. The story of the 4 unanswered phone calls is more than just a moment of personal embarrassment for a world leader. It's a powerful symbol of a strategic partnership under serious strain. Based on the reports from the German press, Modi's reported refusal was a deliberate act of resistance against what India viewed as unfair pressure and a breach of trust. It's a sharp reminder that in today's multipolar world, even the most powerful nations can't take their allies for granted. The fallout from this episode shows just how fragile trust is on the world stage and how quickly it can be broken.